Think you know the real story behind Will and Jada Pinkett Smith? What if everything you've heard is just the surface? A longtime friend claims drama, threats, and wild secrets that could change everything you thought you knew about this Hollywood power couple. Stick around, because this isn't your typical celebrity gossip. It's deeper, darker, and way more explosive. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship has consistently been a hot topic in public conversations, stirring a variety of reactions and opinions. One prevailing narrative that emerges repeatedly is the perception that Will Smith is often the one subjected to unfair treatment by Jada. This storyline tends to dominate media portrayals and social discourse, framing their dynamic around an apparent imbalance where Will is the emotional underdog. The many layers to their partnership have led to ongoing speculation, with observers trying to decipher the complexities beneath the surface. This narrative resonates because it taps into broader themes that affect many relationships: power dynamics, emotional vulnerability, and the challenges of maintaining harmony in the public eye. Will and Jada are high-profile figures whose personal lives are widely scrutinized, magnifying every conflict and moment of tension for public consumption. With such intense focus, their relationship becomes a mirror reflecting societal expectations and judgments about marriage, loyalty, and respect. The repeated assertion that Will is mistreated by Jada contributes to a sense of imbalance in how the public perceives their emotional connection. It suggests a scenario where Will may be enduring silent struggles or sacrifices that the average follower might not fully appreciate. This framing invites discussions about emotional labor, gender roles, and the sacrifices that often go unseen in long-term partnerships. Will's image as a generally charismatic, strong, and successful man who faces criticism within his marriage adds nuance to the public's fascination. However, while the narrative of unfair treatment is widespread, it is essential to consider the complexities underlying any long-standing relationship, especially one shaped by immense fame and external pressures. The Smiths have publicly discussed their journey with openness, addressing struggles around fidelity, personal growth, and communication. Their relationship's intricacies challenge simplistic interpretations, indicating that beneath headlines and rumors are two individuals continually navigating growth and change. This ongoing attention to perceived mistreatment also speaks to the broader public's intrigue with relationship drama, especially when it involves celebrities. People often project their experiences or cultural stories onto famous couples, making these stories feel personally relatable while simultaneously dramatic. The emotional investment of fans and followers amplifies the coverage, making every sign of discord a topic for debate. In examining this dynamic, it's important to balance the narrative of hardship with the reality that every relationship is a complex weave of love, challenge, and negotiation. Public figures like Will and Jada Pinkett Smith live their lives in a fishbowl where the nuanced realities of intimacy and compromise can be lost in simplified stories of mistreatment or victimhood. They exemplify how fame can distort perceptions, turning private difficulties into public spectacle. Ultimately, focusing solely on the narrative of Will's mistreatment risks overshadowing the deeper story of their partnership, one that involves resilience, shared history, and the balancing act that long-term commitment requires. Their relationship invites a reflection on how public narratives can shape and sometimes distort our understanding of intimacy, urging a more compassionate and nuanced view beyond sensational headlines.
Smith and Jada Pinkett, I want you guys to stop making fun of Will Smith, well, because that's my job. That's why God put me on this beautiful earth, to expose all the simps and the beta male barnacles that are out there, the BMBs.
Will and Jada Pinkett Smith usually spark headlines for familiar reasons, but this time, the spotlight falls on a different controversy involving a man named Balam Salam, a longtime friend of Will's. Salam claims a friendship spanning over 4 decades with Will Smith, but the relationship took a sour turn marked by serious allegations from Salam against Jada Pinkett Smith. In a lawsuit filed in November 2025, Salam accuses Jada of confronting him aggressively at Will's 53rd birthday party. He alleges she threatened his safety if he continued sharing private details about their circle, even demanding he sign a non-disclosure agreement under duress. Salam also describes a frightening encounter where one of Jada's associates allegedly followed him to his car, continuing the verbal threats. The tension escalated further when Salam refused to assist in managing the fallout from Will's infamous moment with Chris Rock, citing ethical concerns over the strategies proposed by Will's team. According to Salam, the conflict spiraled into a retaliatory campaign against him once his decision and a whistleblower memoir he was writing became known. Salam's claims became even more provocative through an interview on Tasha K's platform, where he made unverified allegations about Will and Jada's involvement in sexual encounters with other celebrities, as well as rumors surrounding Will's personal life. Though these statements stirred widespread debate, no concrete evidence has verified them. This whole saga has reignited conversations in the community, much like past controversies involving prominent figures. It's a complex story layered with allegations, legal battles, and rumor, fueling questions about loyalty, truth, and the personal lives of high-profile celebrities. The ongoing drama involving Will and Jada Pinkett Smith has escalated into a highly sensitive and multifaceted controversy, focusing on the alleged theft of hard drives from Jada's residence. These hard drives are said to contain private, potentially explosive videos involving not only Jada and Will but also several other celebrities. This development has added a new, darker layer to their already highly publicized personal lives and has intensified public scrutiny and speculation. At the heart of this brewing storm is Balam Salam, a figure who claims to have been a close, longtime friend of Will Smith, with a history spanning over 40 years of friendship. Salam's role in the saga has become pivotal because he alleges that he managed to access these private video recordings under circumstances that paint Jada as careless in terms of privacy. According to his claims, Jada would habitually watch these videos at home, openly viewing them on a large screen without concern for confidentiality or who might be watching in the vicinity. This behavior, if accurate, highlights a potential weakness in safeguarding highly sensitive material and raises questions about the private lives of the Smiths and their circle. Salam has publicly identified himself as a Muslim man dedicated to uncovering and revealing the truth. His commitment to exposing what he deems as hidden realities involving the Smith family has culminated in a series of legal and public actions, including a considerable lawsuit demanding $3 million in damages from Jada in November of 2025. He has also proclaimed that he is actively working on a whistleblower memoir, intending to disclose damning secrets about his time within the Smiths' inner circle. His promise to follow through with the memoir and legal recourse underscores the seriousness with which he views this mission and his determination to share these concealed truths, regardless of the consequences. However, Salam's motives and the timing of his revelations have not gone without scrutiny. Many observers have engaged in robust debates questioning whether his intentions are driven primarily by financial gain, personal vendetta, or genuine concern for truth and justice. The fact that he only recently decided to bring these allegations and private details to the public eye has raised eyebrows, leading some to speculate that monetary incentives may play a significant role in his decision to break silence. This raises crucial questions about the authenticity of such exposes, especially in an era rife with celebrity gossip and scandal profiteering. This pattern of emerging whistleblowers or former insiders remaining silent for extended periods before speaking out for financial gain or leverage is a well-documented phenomenon in celebrity culture. People close to public figures often remain quiet about sensitive or damaging information for years, sometimes even decades, only to shed light on these details when external motivators like lawsuits, book deals, or public attention create opportunities for personal benefit. The tension between loyalty and opportunism often surfaces in such scenarios, complicating public perception of the accusers and the accused alike. The situation involving Salam, Will, and Jada mirrors this broader narrative of conflicted loyalty within celebrity circles, where the boundary between friendship and self-interest can become blurred. This dynamic recalls well-known stories in the entertainment industry, such as that of Kobe Bryant, who famously faced challenges balancing loyalty to friends and the harsh realities of business and personal growth. Bryant's experience involved a friend from Philadelphia who was struggling to find his footing and sought assistance, not through handouts, but genuine opportunities to work and prosper legitimately. Kobe's willingness to help his friend reflects a commendable attitude towards upliftment and opportunity, emphasizing empowerment rather than charity. However, even with such support available, the friend encountered numerous barriers, excuses, lack of initiative, or an inability to follow through, demonstrating how not everyone can or will make the most of the chances they are given. This saga underscores a critical lesson relevant to all circles, but particularly poignant in celebrity contexts. Loyalty demands more than proximity or past connections. It requires effort, growth, and a shared commitment to success and integrity. In the case of Salam, the question arises whether his decision to blow the whistle is fueled by past grievances or unmet expectations, especially when juxtaposed with the legal battles and public accusations. The complexity of these interpersonal relationships often defies simplistic explanations, revealing a landscape where personal ambitions, broken trusts, and competitive survival tactics frequently intersect. Moreover, the involvement of private videos adds a deeply invasive and controversial element to the story. The possibility that intimate footage involving high-profile individuals could be leaked or used as leverage injects a highly charged dimension into the legal and ethical debates surrounding privacy, consent, and exploitation. It also fuels speculation about the vulnerabilities even the most seemingly powerful celebrities face behind closed doors. At its core, this controversy illustrates broader cultural themes about the price of fame, trust within celebrity networks, and the delicate balance between protecting one's privacy and facing public scrutiny. The public's insatiable appetite for celebrity drama ensures that stories like these garner widespread attention and often intense judgment, but they also challenge society to think critically about the boundaries of privacy and the consequences of public exposure. In sum, the ongoing saga involving Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, alongside Balam Salam's explosive claims, represents more than a mere celebrity scandal. It opens a window into the intricate challenges of maintaining personal relationships amid fame, the complexities of loyalty when intertwined with legal and financial stakes, and the modern realities of privacy in an age of digital vulnerability. As this story continues to unfold, it serves as a reminder of the human toll behind headlines and the often unseen struggles that shape public figures' lives beyond the spotlight.
We need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, well, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of like I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne.
Underlying these incidents is a caution about surrounding oneself with people who contribute positively versus those who become liabilities. Success requires discernment because relying on individuals who don't grow or add value can stall progress. Ultimately, these interpersonal dynamics reveal much about the challenges of managing relationships amid fame, money, and ambition. This situation highlights a hard truth about relationships, especially in circles of success and fame. Sometimes people around you aren't intentionally trying to hurt you, but their mistakes stem from a mindset that familiarity grants them protection. When those mistakes pile up and hinder your progress, cutting ties becomes necessary, even if it breeds resentment. Those let go often retaliate by airing your private matters, falsely accusing you, or stirring drama out of bitterness. It's far better to proactively let go of those who don't contribute positively than to hold on to them and risk betrayal or toxicity later. Real growth means recognizing that not everyone from your past, friends, or family needs to be part of your journey. Sometimes, their paths are so different that their presence becomes more destructive than supportive. This principle was clear to someone who pursued medical school far beyond their community's common experience. They realized their success demanded a different environment and mindset. If someone was truly talented or loyal, they wouldn't resort to public complaints or shows of victimhood. Instead, they'd be quietly building their own success. People often protest being cut off because they've never built for themselves and now feel entitled to your resources. This dynamic is common in celebrity circles and beyond. When friends or family don't put in the work, they become liabilities, not assets. The Kobe Bryant method referenced here is a metaphor for radical boundary setting, changing contact information, limiting access, and not allowing toxic relationships to drain your energy. Being called fake or disloyal by those you cut off is an expected backlash, but prioritizing your growth and peace is non-negotiable. Sometimes being not real to others means you're choosing health, focus, and progress over drama and obligation. In short, success requires difficult decisions about who stays in your life. Protecting your vision means letting go of those who hold you back, no matter how personal or uncomfortable that feels. That boundary is essential for anyone who truly wants to thrive amid challenges and distractions. This stark reality shows that keeping it real with the wrong people often leads to financial loss and betrayal. Those who aren't truly loyal will seize every chance to drain your resources and dismantle what you've worked so hard to build. Rumors and false accusations, like questioning someone's sexuality, often emerge only after financial ties are cut, used as weapons to hurt and discredit. Helping individuals who neither contribute positively nor seek growth can become a double-edged sword that often yields more harm than good. When kindness and support are extended to those who lack the drive or integrity to reciprocate, the result can frequently be betrayal, slander, and pervasive negativity, sometimes irrespective of the truth or facts at hand. This unfortunate reality is a lesson that many people learn the hard way, particularly in environments where personal and professional boundaries blur, such as the entertainment industry or social circles of influence. The dynamic at play here is simple but profound. Investing time, resources, and emotional energy into people who do not share your vision or work ethic can drain your momentum and hinder your success. Rather than fostering mutual growth, these relationships become parasitic, sapping your energy while contributing little or nothing in return. Over time, this imbalance can lead to frustration, mistrust, and a toxic environment that undermines both personal fulfillment and professional achievement. The antidote to this challenge lies in consciously choosing to surround yourself with new friends, collaborators, and partners who are genuinely committed to winning together and advancing each other's goals. These are individuals who bring value, resilience, and a growth-oriented mindset to the table. They are invested in building each other up, not tearing each other down, and they understand the importance of loyalty, trust, and shared values in sustaining meaningful relationships. This principle is especially evident among high-profile stars and successful entrepreneurs who often maintain close partnerships with a select and trusted few. Such relationships are carefully cultivated to balance the pressures of public image and the need for private support systems. Famous personalities often face intense scrutiny, and the stakes for loyalty and discretion are exceptionally high. The partners they choose tend to not only share their ambitions, but also respect the delicate nature of their public personas, offering encouragement and stability away from the spotlight. Loyalty in these circles is more than mere familiarity. It is rooted in trust, mutual respect, and aligned values that foster an environment where authenticity and support thrive. This often explains why celebrities and influential figures appear to have similar social circles over many years. The continuity reflects a conscious decision to protect their emotional well-being and professional interests by surrounding themselves with people who understand them deeply and share a commitment to long-term success. Making such selective and sometimes difficult choices about who remains in your inner circle is essential for protecting your legacy and peace of mind. It requires a clear-eyed assessment of relationships and a willingness to set boundaries, even if that means distancing yourself from those who were once close but have become detrimental. This process of pruning is not about being cold or indifferent. It is about valuing your own growth and recognizing that not everyone is meant to journey with you through all seasons of life. This ethos of careful relationship management and self-care echoes in the words and advice of cultural commentators like Yoshi Jackson. His messaging often emphasizes vigilance and conscious decision-making in personal and professional alliances. For him, moving forward means prioritizing mental well-being, focusing on authentic connections, and fostering an environment where energy and talent are nurtured rather than wasted. Moreover, This approach resonates beyond celebrity culture, offering a universal lesson about the nature of success and personal development. Everyone encounters individuals who may present as friends or supporters, but ultimately hinder progress through negativity, entitlement, or lack of accountability. Recognizing these dynamics early enables one to avoid unnecessary conflict and disappointment, channeling efforts into relationships that inspire collaboration, innovation, and resilience. In practice, this means engaging in honest conversations about expectations and contributions within your network, setting boundaries when behaviors are harmful, and being open to forming new alliances that align with your vision. It also means understanding that loyalty is a two-way street, requiring both giving and receiving support consistently, and that growth often means revisiting and revising the social contracts that govern these relationships. Ultimately, the journey to surround oneself with the right people is ongoing and evolves alongside personal and professional changes. It demands emotional intelligence, patience, and sometimes tough decisions, but the payoff is a fortified support system that sustains success and nurtures well-being. The process reaffirms that when you invest in relationships rooted in mutual respect and shared ambition, you build a foundation that's not only durable but also enriching. In sum, prioritizing relationships with those who contribute positively and share your commitment to growth is crucial for achieving lasting success. Cutting ties with those who drain your resources or undermine your progress, while challenging, is necessary for maintaining focus, protecting your peace, and preserving your legacy. Vigilance, self-care, and intentional companionship provide the framework for moving forward confidently, with the right people in your corner supporting your journey.